Matapos pong mabulgar ang iba't ibang katiwalian na nangyayari po sa PhilHealth, patong-patong na kaso na po ang isinampa ng gobyerno laban sa kanila. Meron po sa Department of Justice, meron po sa NBI, meron na po sa PhilHealth mismo, meron na po sa PACC. Subalit, kahit na nagsiresign na po ang kanilang mga nagtataasang opisyal, ang unang kulong na natikman po ng isang taga PhilHealth ay nangyari po sa Kongreso ngayong araw. Section 11 ng Congressional Rule cites that anyone who withholds information, refuses to answer Congress, or misleads Congress on any statement can be cited for contempt. Yan po ang nangyari sa isang abogado ng PhilHealth ngayong araw kasi ayaw pa kasing umamin. Kaya siya po ngayon ay kulong hanggang Lunes.
Ang tanong ko sa iyo, ginawa mo ba to on your own volition or somebody ordered you to do this? Kasi alam mo, kanina ka pa namin tinatanong ni DS Marcoleta, no? Talagang sa iyo pumopokus na ikaw lang ang gumawa ng kasalanan. Kitang-kita namin dito sa lahat na ikaw talaga ang gumawa at ikaw ang nag-offer sa board. Now, ikaw ba talaga ang gumawa o may nag-utos sa iyo na gawin ito?
Hello po mga kababayan, ako po si Joseph, isa po akong overseas Filipino worker.
Attorney Pukulan, let me just remind you that you are under oath at lahat po na sinasabi nyo dito, we will use in a committee report. So, pwede ho kung magsasalita na kayo, magsalita na kayo dito.
This is your chance, Attorney Pukulan. This is your chance.
Another thing, just a warning, Attorney. This might be a ground for your disbarment for rendering an opinion that a decision of Court of Appeals can be modified by an administrative body.
Sige, Attorney Pukulan, maaari mo ba sagutin ang katanungan?
Again, sir, I stand by that opinion. No?
May nag-utos ba sa iyo o wala? Yun lang ang sasagutin mo. May nag-utos ba sa iyo o wala? Yes or no?
The board, sir...
May nag-utos ba sa iyo o wala? Yes or no lang?
Wala naman po, sir.
So wala nag-utos.
Opo.
So lahat ng responsibilidad ay inaako mo.
I stand by, sir, by that opinion. Because that was also affirmed by the OGCC. Then, although I warned the board that there will be a possible
Remember, Attorney Pukulan, you are under oath.
Just one
You are under oath.
Attorney Barsaga. Congressman Barsaga, I'm sorry.
Right now, do you think that you can change or modify the decision of the Court of Appeals, which is already final and executory?
Attorney
Based,
Pukulan.
sir, on the exception, sir,
What exceptions?
there's an exception on the substantive
No,
to
pag
observe the
sinabi nating exception,
substantive justice.
ang mag-change will be the court which render the decision, but not another agency. Yung ba sinasabi mong exceptions? PhilHealth ang magde-determine kung pwedeng palitan o hindi.
Sir, because under RA 7875,
Hindi nga, tinatanong ko na lamang, sinasabi mong exceptions na pwedeng palitan o i-modify ang decision ng Court of Appeals. Ang magmo-modify ba o magpapalit ay ang board ng PhilHealth o opisyalis ng PhilHealth.
yes, sir, because the
That be-
quasi-judicial power is vested in the
Hindi nga,
PhilHealth
pag
board.
sinabi natin judicial powers, does PhilHealth have judicial powers?
Quasi-judicial power, sir.
Oh, ang judicial power, ako
penalize-
tatanungin mo, very clear sa Constitution. Judicial power shall be vested in the Supreme Court of the Philippines. Executive, sa Executive Department, legislation sa amin. Kaya ang tinatanong ko sa iyo, as a lawyer, right now, sinasabi mo ba sa amin, kayong mga congressman, dapat nyong malaman na ang desisyon ng Korte Suprema, ang desisyon ng Court of Appeals, kahit na final and executory, pwede naming palitan sa PhilHealth. Is that what you are saying right now?
Since the PhilHealth board, sir, has the quasi-judicial authority to
Oo nga,
penalize,
balik na naman tayo sa quiz judicial eh.
Anyway, Honorable
Ang
Barsaga.
naglulukuhan na lang
Mr. Chairman.
tayo rito. I'm sorry.
Mr.
Okay,
Chairman,
Honorable
Alam mo,
Fernandez.
kasi be cited in contempt.
I second the motion, Mr. Chairman. I was about to say that. Mr. Chairman,
Session suspended. Hearing resumed. Honorable Barsaga.
Yes, I would like to make this motion. I most respectfully move, Mr. Chairman, that we cite Attorney Jonathan Bucalyan for contempt for misleading the lawyers as well as the public that an administrative agency like the PHILHEALTH can change or modify the decision of the Court of Appeals, which is already final and executory, and that would actually constitute a disrespectful conduct or behavior in our proceedings. And that I base on my knowledge as a lawyer. And I think most lawyers, if not all, will agree with me that there must be finality insofar as judicial decisions are concerned.
There is a
This is
motion.
a very dangerous precedent. Even if there is already a decision coming from the Supreme Court, based on this precedent, they can modify and change the decision of the Supreme Court, all the final and executory.
I second
There
the
is
motion.
a
Okay.
motion duly seconded.
Second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
Are there any objections from Zoom? Are there any objections? There being none, motion is carried. My next question, in a declaration of contempt, sa ating pong pagdeklara ng contempt, ano pong parusa ang ipapataw, Honorable Barsaga?
Well, I move that he be detained before the House up to Monday.
Okay, meron pong motion hanggang Lunes. But let me just read the particular section as provided by the COMSEC. Section 11, Contempt. Rules of procedure governing inquiries in aid of legislation. The committee may punish any person for contempt by a vote of 2/3 of the members present, there being a quorum. The following shall be grounds for citing any person in contempt: refusal without legal excuse to obey summons, refusal to be sworn or placed under affirmation, refusal to answer any relevant inquiry, refusal to produce any books, papers, documents, or records that are relevant to the inquiry and are in the possession of the concerned person, acting in a disrespectful manner towards any member of the committee, or any misbehavior in the presence of the committee, or undue interference in the conduct of proceedings. Contempt of the committee shall be deemed contempt of the House. The person cited in this section may, upon order of the committee, be detained in such a place as the chairperson or acting chairperson may designate. Section 12, penalty. By a vote of 2/3 of the members present, there being a quorum, those cited under Section 11, paragraphs E and F, shall be detained for a period not exceeding 10 days in a place designated by the chairperson or acting chairperson under the custody of the sergeant at arms. Ang motion ni Honorable Barsaga, there's a motion for contempt. The motion is to declaring contempt and to detain him for 3 days. Are there any objections from plenary, from Zoom? There being none, the motion and the penalty is hereby carried. Attorney Pucalan, you are declaring contempt. Dito ka po sa Kongreso hanggang Lunes. I will ask the Sergeant at Arms to designate an area given that we are in a COVID pandemic. So with that, I will suspend session so that the Sergeant at Arms can accompany Attorney Pucalan to the designated area. Session suspended.
Sergeant at Arms, let's make sure that the place where he will be detained is a comfortable and convenient place, Mr. Chairman.
And for more informative videos, please don't forget to like and share this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maraming salamat.